Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. On the EZGO motor, we've got it home pretty good. I'm gonna try to get in here where you can see it. Got some really, some pretty decent crosshatch going on in there, if you can see. We got it honed out real good. Now we're doing a re-clean. If you look in there, you see all them fine metal particles. Got to get all that out. And then we're on to assembly. I didn't show the home part. Let me see if I can find, hold on, kind of moving around. I done this with a stone instead of a dingle ball. The biggest thing with these stones are, whatever you do, don't try to, you got to be careful because you can cut too much. I've checked this. This is one of the old rings. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. When you're checking tolerances and all that kind of stuff on these, you got to look. But if you see, and I'm trying to get it where we can look at it. If you see ring is in, I just taken it, dropping a ring in the cylinder bore. And what happens is you can take your feeler gauge. God, this is hard to do. You can take your feeler gauge and check ring gap clearance here. Also, double check your bores, but you can check your ring gap clearance to make sure everything's okay. Jot it down on a piece of paper. I'm the world's worst about writing numbers down, but jot it down on a piece of paper. You need to check this several different ways. You need to check top of your bore, middle of your bore, and the bottom. Make sure you do that. If there's any variance, I mean, there's tolerances, and I'll get into them when we get on in the build, but if there's a whole big variance in there, you may have to bore your block. God forbid you don't. Usually, man, these little golf carts, they're resilient. I mean, you can beat on these things forever. God knows I beat on this one. I've had people come up to me going, that's been a damn good golf cart. Well, I guess so, but here's the key. It's called, you got to keep the valves adjusted on them. You got to keep them serviced. Most people don't even know that golf carts, these old style Robins, have oil filters, but they do. And this is an oil filter. It goes in the side of the block. When you get an oil filter, you get all of that. And keeping the oil changed and all in them. And keeping them serviced is the big thing. Air filters and all that kind of stuff. This thing's made a lot of laps. A lot of them. Okay, guys. Well, just a short one for today, for now. I'm going to get this block cleaned up. And we're going to get ready to start assembling this thing. I'm kind of excited to be able to start putting it back together, to be honest with you. It's been sitting out here for a minute. But, okay, that's where we at. Guys, I can't thank you enough for hanging in there with us and watching our channel. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell, and then that way you'll be notified every time I upload one. This series is super long, but I'm kind of trying to be... you can build one of these motors if you had the stuff in 10 minutes. There's no doubt. You could go through and build one of these engines real quick. Once you had it out of the cart, you build it in 10 minutes. There's nothing really to them. But I'm trying to be in depth because this is my personal cart. And plus, I'm trying to show people stuff that I haven't seen. I've watched a million videos on golf carts. Everybody's got something on them, and I've yet to see people go to in depth on building them. Not that they're doing anything wrong. I mean, hell, there's nothing to it. I mean, they're doing a good job in building them. I'm just trying to show you some stuff to keep you out of trouble. I watched a video on one. It was really funny in one right, because I've watched a million videos, and the guy built the engine nice. I mean, I won't call no name, but he built the engine nice, done a fantastic job, and he didn't time the gears right, and had to tear the motor all the way back down. I felt sorry for the guy, but he pulled it back down, fixed it, because these have to be timed. There is a way they time. You have to put them in time. You know, this Robbins engine has a timing belt, just like a car or anything else. The only thing these things don't have are lifters, so to speak, you know. But that's where we're at. I appreciate every one of you. Hey guys, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.